So we're looking at the area that we had the greatest damage in the October 2017 storm and April 2018 storm. The shoreline here was initially just piles of rocks, boulders and smaller rocks that was repeatedly damaged by the storms that we had, to the point where the boardwalk and the underlying asphalt was collapsing into the lake. So that previous assembly proved itself inadequate to the storms that we're getting now. And so the construction that we're looking at right here is a reinforced concrete retaining wall that goes down from 7 to 12 feet deep, sitting on a large concrete footing, and in some places a steel sheet piling wall. On the outside of that wall, on the lake side, there will be increasingly large stones piled up. You can see the various phases started there. And on top of what we're looking at now, there'll be a layer, some places 2 layers of very large stones, 4 to 6 tons each, that will come up, slope from the water up to within about 1.5 feet from the top of the wall, the concrete wall. On the inside, there will be more fill, bringing the wall up a little bit. It'll be graded out with Class 5 gravel. And in the spring, when the asphalt plants open up and the road restrictions come off, this area will be paved with asphalt, which will be covered by the wood boardwalk once that's all in place. The area where the excavator is sitting will be reactivated as park area. Along the railroad tracks is the asphalt pathway in this area. They split off from their condition farther down the lake where they're side by side. In this area, they're separated, creating a green space in between. So the original boardwalk through this section was a little over 6 feet wide. The new boardwalk, the wooden boardwalk, will be 8 feet wide, giving us more capacity. As we build phases 2 and 3, where the 2 paths will be side by side, we'll have a 12-foot wide asphalt path alongside an 8-foot wide wooden boardwalk. So we currently had a 7-foot wide asphalt path and a 6-foot wide wooden boardwalk, which, as the Lakewalk is gaining in popularity, we were finding out that the capacity was inadequate to handle the usage that it was getting. So as part of this reconstruction, we're trying to fix that problem of capacity also by widening the assemblies. So we're looking at the southwest end of this phase 1 project. The footing is poured all the way to the end of the project, and they're building the rebar cage and about to set up the forms to do the final pour of concrete reinforcing wall. And that will be poured later this week, Thursday or Friday. And we're looking down at the access road where all the concrete and the construction materials are coming in towards the Veterans Memorials, and that will be where the project picks up in the spring, and we do phase 2 to continue to build the retaining wall, the new asphalt pavement, and the boardwalk from this project here on down to the south.